Welcome back to my Minecraft Bedrock Edition Let's Play series. This is episode 2. In the first episode, I built a starter house. That one. And it still needs to be decorated on the inside and the outside. It's looking a little basic still. Also, while I was building that house, all my villagers disappeared. So, while that was sad, I decided it would be a good opportunity to look at what I can do to make this village better. With that in mind, we're going to take a look at what my plans are. And when we come back, I will have demolished this place. What we're looking at is an aerial view of the village, and with the villagers gone, I'm thinking it's a good time to rip it all up and give them a new place to live when I find more villagers. The first thing I did was I figured out where I think I might want to lay some roads out, which is about like this. There is a gap down at the bottom where the water on the left there comes in. I'm going to eventually close that in and make one solid landmass so that there's a river to the left and whatever's to the right is frozen anyways, so it's really not traversable by boat. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I might fill in that chunk of land also just to bring some closure to the area, I guess. Other than that, the first area I want to work on is the mine entrance. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it as a big obvious mine entrance. Maybe it's a mining town, maybe it's not. There are no other real reasons for a town to exist here, so maybe digging a mine into the side of the mountain like that is a good idea. And then just to the right, there could be support structures for the mine, some kind of like, foreman's office or something like that. And then to the left, we're going to have houses and shops running down a main street. And then from there, we're going to have professions in agriculture. So, like I said, a mine foreman, maybe a blacksmith there. If they're bringing up a lot of ore, then that's logical that they have someone there who can process the ore into tools to use locally, possibly to sell outside of the local sphere. Agriculture, because it's a big area, there's going to be some good room to do some agriculture, but I don't want to do like a big wheat farm. I want it to be something a little more contained, a little more like a community garden or some kind of market that has a small farm in the back that feeds the people of the town. From there, there's future expansion. On the left, it's a big area. There's lots of room to add stuff if I feel the inspiration to grow this particular village. And then just below the original blue houses and shops area, there's another square. So like I said, I'm going to fill in the water on the left there where that whole square is and make the river terminate at the village. From there, my house on the bottom is going to get a path down on the right side of that blue square. It's going to meet up with the main road to town along that line somewhere. And so that's what I have in mind for this village renovation. I hope that explanation made sense. I cleared away some of the houses and farms, and this guy down here is gone. Farm is gone, and the water's closed up. I did leave that house over there because I kind of like the shape of it, and I wanted a reference in case I decide to expand it. So maybe I'll leave the original shape sort of intact. I'm not sure the purpose of the building yet. And I also left the well, which is going to probably get moved because it's not in a great place, and that piece of land that it's sitting on needs to be flattened out. I removed a couple things over here. I left two houses up there. I might just leave them. I might modify them a little bit, but like leave them where they are. The terrain in that area is a little bit janky, so it might require a little more terraforming than I had originally anticipated. Actually, all this terrain is kind of messed up, so I'm going to do my best to make it usable, flat, and nice, I guess. It looks like it's nap time, and then adventure time. All right, it's time to head out. I've got my armor, I've got some tools, I've got some boat, got a little bit of food, and I've got the spirit of adventure in me, so away we go. Uh, get my bearings. Yes, so I wanted to go out onto the body of water that is over here. It looks to be some sort of ocean. Gonna stop for a quick snack 12 seconds after we left the house, as you do. So we got some ice biomes. I've been over that way just enough to get some sand when I needed to make glass. So I know that that's one of those frozen deserty things. But it's not entirely a frozen deserty thing because that mountain turns into dirt. So maybe eventually we'll have to go that. Okay, just going straight for the water. All right, very good. Did I bring a bed? I did not bring a bed. I'm so smart. All right, got my bed. Now we're back off on the road, or the water, as it were. Right off the bat, I think we've got a ruin. I obviously don't have water breathing or any useful equipment for this, but should definitely go for it anyways. This one, I think it's inside. There's a chest, and we've got some air bubbles. Always good. Ooh, that was close. Oh, come on. That zombie's gonna kill me. Save yourself, Mr. Dolphin. Well, that was something. What did we get? Apparently filled up my inventory. A book of sharpness 1. Not the greatest. Got something going on over here. So it's occurred to me that this is the trails update there, which means that there are archaeology things to do, and I don't have that brush on me. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get one. I don't think it's hard. I think it's a stick and some copper. Oh, it's a whole village. Cool. You know what? We're gonna see if we can trap a couple dudes. Nope, 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 nope. This is exactly why we gotta trap dudes in here. Go in your house, dude. Go in your house. Go in the house. Go in the house. Come on, get in the house. Would you please go in the house? Be a friend? Be a pal? Anybody? Go in your house? Anybody please go in your house? Anybody at all? Are you willing to survive? Would you go inside your house? Yeah, go in, go in, go in, go, 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 go. Good stuff. Watch, there's a back door, and he just walked right out the back. Oh no, there's not. Okay. You? Are you gonna go in your house? Is this your house? Would you please go inside a house? One of you, any one of you. I don't care which one. Just go in. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. I don't know why that was so difficult. You're gonna stay here. I'm gonna take your emeralds and bread. Okay, if we happen to find one of these trail ruins, I'll figure out the brush thing. But for now, I think it's just better if we continue our adventure. Although it looks like this is not an ocean and it's just a lake. Just kind of lame. I was hoping for a big open body of water. But you get what you get. Okay, we've got a sunken ship here. Let's try not to die immediately like I did last time. What direction is this boat in? This thing is really messed up. Treasure map. Don't mind if I do. Oh, nope, nope, nope. What did I just say about dying immediately? What did I just say about that? What did I really just say about that? All right. We are not on this map. Oh, we got a ruined portal down here. All right. Wow, this is a I don't think I've ever seen one this open and big before. Okay. Always with the drowned. They're really annoying. A golden apple. Oh, yeah. And what does our treasure map say? I believe it's saying we got to walk along this chunk of land here. Oh, we got another village. And some cherry blossoms. Oh. Whoa. I think I can make it to this village before nightfall. Think I can. I think I can. I think I can. We're gonna take all your villager stuff. Saddle. Nice. I'll leave the armor there. Don't need it yet. Somehow I'm gonna regret not taking that. All right, already got mobs spawning. Let's just get this night over with. Oh dear, this is gonna be a disaster to find. I'm ready to call this one a dud. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. I don't know. I don't know. I got disappointed. So we didn't actually get too far before we had to turn around and come back because the inventory was full. But this river runs pretty much all the way just past that hill is the cherry blossoms, and you can run almost to that landmass in this river. So that's good at least. One of the hard things about adventuring and exploring when you're starting out is the lack of inventory space. There's no shulker boxes. There's no nothing. So you end up having to come home quite often. So in the first part of our exploration adventure, there wasn't a whole lot of goodies to be found, and the one treasure map we did find was a bit of a dud. It was interesting terrain to find, but we did get cherry blossom trees there, which is something we don't have. So that's a good thing. We found a couple of ruined portals, but nothing too extravagant. Didn't even get an armor trim from that sunken ship or the ruins there. Almost fell in that hole. So I decided I'm going to continue my adventure and go off in the other direction and see what there is to see. This looks like one of those. Is this considered an old growth taiga, whatever? Like, am I going to find a trail ruin here? Well, all right. Definitely found some trail ruin. I think. That's suspicious gravel right there. That right there. I'm going to mark down the location and come back here a little bit later. That is a cool biome. It's a really odd mountain generation. Wonder if it's just like a rendering thing, or is there really a mountain shaped like a dragon? Kind of hoping for the dragon. Cool. Maybe one day I'll be good enough at Minecraft to make that actually look like a dragon. All right, let's try not to die. This looks like a fully intact ship, so everything should be here. All right, armor templates. Be really good if there was a button to take everything quickly out of here. Well, these drowned are quickly making an enemy out of me. All right, all right, all right. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Okay, all right. You can breathe now. Relax. That was 2 out of 3. 3 out of 3 should be just down in here. Right here. I thought having 1 poisonous potato was useless, but now I've got 5. Let's try see if this treasure map. This one also is stating that it's like on land. That's weird, right? Okay, so according to the map, it's up at the top of that cliff, which I didn't know was a thing. Oh, leather boots. Ha! Suck it, powder snow. Okay, so allegedly it's buried in the gravel here. A question for you to leave the answer down in the comments. Do you have a lot of luck finding treasures on a treasure map? 'Cause this is the second one, and first of all, it's weird that it's like on top of a mountain. Second of all, it's the second one that didn't show up. At least we got some armor trims this time, some coal. Again, not a lot, and this treasure map didn't work. I don't fully understand why. What are you mad about, Mr. Wolf? What's got you down? All right, so I'm back from building the roads, and right now they're just cobblestone. I'm gonna fix them up later when everything's sort of in place and I figure out what blocks to put in there. But basically, the main roads are 3 blocks wide, so you got this main street that runs this way, and then you have another main street that sort of terminates in a smaller 2 wide street up here, and then the same down here and over there and over there. So up here, I think I'm gonna have some sort of barrier so people can look at the water but not fall off it the cliff. And then there's gonna be a couple of buildings. There's also a path that continues up the mountain, and you can see just behind those trees. There's a couple of spruce blocks that are facing in the wrong direction. Those are the rooftops. There's 3 buildings still actually up there, and I haven't figured out the best way to get to them by road or what to do with them exactly. So I've just sort of left them alone. But down here, we got a big plot over here where we can put some stuff. Then there's a spot here where the workbench is. There's where the torches are. Up the hill, you have a spot there. You got some space here, and the road continues, so you can actually put another house or building this way, and the mine entrance will be here. So for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a blacksmith, and when I come back, I'll show you what it looks like. And it's built. Like my house, some details are missing, but it's pretty much ready to go. It's got a work area. I need some anvils. Forgot to make the anvils. That'll go in later. We're going to smelt our first smeltables. And if you come around back, there is a living area that needs decoration as well, but it is there. It's a little bit roomy upstairs, but anyways, why did I come here? To make smelting copper a thing. Because I want to hit those trail ruins before the end of this episode. So I'm going to go make a brush and do that right now. There's a trident guy. There's something I want to try. It used to be if he threw his trident at you before you killed him, you were guaranteed a trident. Throw it, buddy. Throw it. Throw it, throw it, throw it. There you go. Alright, so he threw his trident. And a trident. Isn't that awesome? So I guess that's still a thing on Bedrock Edition. Which makes it a lot easier to get tridents than Java Edition, that's for sure. So get him to throw a trident at you.
and then take his trident once you kill him. Well, all right, here we are. Let's see what we can get. A blue die. A lead. More die. More die. Well, that loot was underwhelming, just like the rest of the adventures I went on this episode, but I think that's all we have time for. So until next time, thanks for watching.